Hey guys, it's Chris at Highline Guitars, and it's time for a Luthier's Quick Tip. If you like building or repairing guitars, join the club by tapping the subscribe button down below, and together we can take your luthier skills to a whole new level. In this episode, and probably in some of the future episodes, I'm going to be covering a subject that you don't often hear discussed on some of the other Luthier channels. And this subject was prompted by a comment that I got a while back from a viewer who asked, how do you get customers? And that kind of got me thinking about my business and some of the observations I've made over the years that I'd like to share with you as something that you might want to consider if you are thinking about maybe turning this from a hobby into a business, whether it's going to be a primary source of income or just something to do on the side. And that's why it's probably going to take a couple of episodes to discuss all the different things that I'd like to mention on this subject. But what I wanted to talk about today is what I would consider the first thing that you need to do if you're thinking about turning your guitar building hobby into a money-making business or a side business. And that is, you need to establish a mission statement, and you need to write it down. Now, I could share with you my mission statement, but I would rather not. And for the simple reason that I've always felt that when companies share their mission statement, it's rarely an accurate reflection of who they truly are. It's more of a marketing mission statement. Now, hold on a second. Before some of you get excited and start hammering away on your keyboard, I'm talking about a mission statement, not a business plan. A business plan is a different kind of document. That's where you describe in detail the structure of your business, and it's really intended to inform other businesses and creditors and lenders how your business is structured and how you plan to make money. That's what you use to secure capital if you need to invest in equipment and that sort of thing. A mission statement is different. Now let's continue. What the mission statement is really a way to help you to understand the direction you want your business to go in. And you don't always want to share that with the public, because once you do that, you're kind of locked in. And a mission statement needs to have some built-in flexibility. But the whole purpose of the mission statement is to help you to identify what differentiates you from your competition. Because if you're going to go into this business, you need to understand that as soon as you declare yourself a limited liability corporation or a partnership or whatever, you're going to be jumping into a deep pool filled with other people just like you. And there is a tremendous amount of competition. So what you have to do if you want to be successful is you need to identify what differentiates you from all the competition. Now, for example, you may decide you want to build Stratocaster or Telecaster knockoffs. Great, there's a lot of guys out there doing that, but what you need to do is you need to find a way to differentiate yourself from all the other guys who are doing the same thing. Otherwise, you're just going to be competing with all those people, and it can be very difficult to break out from that crowd. But by having a mission statement, you can actually help to identify ways that you might be able to differentiate yourself. So when you write your mission statement, the first things you want to think about is, what is it about you that's different than everybody else as a guitar builder? Is it your finishes? Is it your electronics? Is it the craftsmanship that you put into it? The type of woods you use? All these different things. You want to think about all the different possible ways that you can differentiate yourself. Write those down and then include those into your mission statement. And then keep that mission statement somewhere close by where you can keep referring to it so that you don't veer away or stray from that statement. And ultimately, you want to use that mission statement to stay on track, but at the same time, you need to keep it somewhat flexible. And then what you could also do is if you want to create a website where you might feature your mission statement, is you could kind of edit the mission statement to be more of a marketing mission statement so that you can show the people who visit your website that you're serious about what you're doing and that these are your values and your beliefs, but that you can also kind of maybe modify it and tweak it over time, because I can promise you, as you get experience building and selling guitars, you're going to come across some new things that might change the way you want your company to be perceived by your customer. So that's in a nutshell, this week's Luthier's quick tip. If you're going to go into business, start out by having a mission plan. And in the future, I'm going to talk about some other things like marketing and ways to get the message out there, pricing, and those kind of things. So until the next episode, take care and we'll see you soon.